Hello, hello, my Saggies. Welcome to my reading. Thank you for being here so much. I appreciate it. My name is Tina, the Clairvoyant Rabbit, and this is your beginning of October 2024 reading. Energy is very fluid, so however it reads to you, and whenever you come across this reading, if it resonates, then it's meant for you at that time. This is a collective reading, so it may not resonate with absolutely everyone, and that's okay. Just check back at any time. You can also check into your other signs for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do that myself even, and I find valuable insights in all of them, in bits and pieces. There's always great guidance. You're never bound and tied to anything in tarot, though. You have free will. So just take what resonates for you in your life and use it for your highest good. All right, that being said, let's jump right into your reading. First thing I did was pull from the Beloved Divine, and this is just one off card here, and then we're going to go into your spread that I've created, and at the end we'll pull some love message oracle cards for you, okay? The first card I have for you that came out is Unfolding, and it says, according to your will. And let me just put my glasses on here. It says, change me, divine beloved, into one who lets you guide things according to your will. May the highest unfold in all ways. And the energy surrounding this is it's basically about destiny. And what I was feeling with you, Sagittarius, is there's a situation that you've been in, or a situation surrounding you, or possibly a person, but I feel like you've been trying to figure it out and fighting against the flow of things is what it feels like to me. If you haven't been doing that, this is just a sign from the universe saying, let things flow. Let things, surrender into the destiny of, and basically surrender your free will and let things flow the way they're supposed to go. Because there's something at play right now where the universe is trying to orchestrate it for you, and perhaps you're trying to figure out how to do it with your mind, and Destiny's trying to say, like, look, just step aside for a minute. We've got this for you. We've got this figured out for you. Just don't do anything and let things see how they play out. Okay? There's something at play right here. I'm feeling like some destiny thing that's meant to happen for you, and there's like nothing really that you're supposed to do. Or it's almost like as if you've been trying to do something and banging your head against the wall going, why isn't this working? Why isn't it working out the way the way I want to? It's because there's probably something that is coming to you, and maybe it's not coming to you the way you expect it to. Maybe there's something a little bit better for you. So kind of let go and let God is how the expression goes, but let go, let the universe handle this. Okay? So that's just an overall energy for you that we pulled. Now let's get into the spread here that I've created. I love this spread. It gives an insight into every facet of your life. We've got your conscious mind, your unconscious mind, spiritual mind, emotional mind, mental mind, hidden energies, your higher self for the future, and the physical body. So let's start from the beginning here. The first one that I pulled for you was your conscious mind. And we've got the Magician. The Magician is where your conscious mind is, and that actually speaks very strongly to what we just talked about here. The Magician is you manifesting something. So you are in manifestation mode. You are in, like, we're going to make this happen mode. So that's okay. It's great to be in Magician mode, but Spirit is saying we're trying to bring something to you right now too. So the whole thing is to be co-creators. So don't fight against something that doesn't feel right. Okay, so it's kind of a fine line. You're trying to manifest something, Spirit's trying to bring it to you. So just be aware of that. It may not look or come to you with exactly the way you imagined it. So just be aware of that, basically. Just be aware that it, gifts from the universe arrive maybe in different packaging than what you imagined. But this is a really great energy. This is like your manifestation is coming to you right now. All right, Sagittarius, you're doing a great job. You are co-creating with the universe right now. It's really wonderful. I love it. I can see things coming right now to you. In your conscious mind, we have temperance. Temperance is spiritual energy. But I'm getting this now. This isn't going to hit for everybody the same. Balance. Temperance is a lot about balance too, and moderation. Now, this card doesn't come up as like a block or a challenge or anything usually, but I did feel for some Sagittarius, there may be it may be a bit of a block to your manifestation, with indulging a little bit, maybe too much in something that you shouldn't be. Um, Now, that could be anything. That could be drinking, it could be eating too much, it could be shopping too much, spending too much money. But I'm feeling that for some Sagittarius. Okay, if that doesn't hit home for you, then don't worry about it. Don't take it if it doesn't hit. Um, but that's just for some. For others of you, this is spirit just reminding you to remain balanced. I live with this yin yang, and it's kind of, I've got that too. I have to remind myself about being balanced a lot, because we tend to overdo it sometimes when we're reaching for a goal. We might work too hard, and not spend enough time in our relationships. It's all very much about balance, okay? So this is in your unconscious mind. You're not aware of it. So this is why we want to bring it up to the surface. Just remain balanced. Okay, and now we're going to go to your spiritual mind. Spiritually, you have the best card in the tarot, the Sun. This, as a lot of readers will say, is the best card in the tarot, and I personally agree. This is in your spiritual mind. So this is like a lot of great fulfillment, basically. Spiritually speaking, you are doing wonderful. You feel connected. And maybe if you're not even like that spiritual, like you're watching this, so you must have some spiritual base to you, but you feel spiritually open, is what I'm getting. Something new might have, I want to use the word cracked you open, like an awakening of some sort, or you feel, I'm just seeing somebody, that song Walking on Sunshine just came into my mind by Katrina and the Waves. I see somebody who actually went through a difficult time and is starting to find joy again, or a difficult time and feels very connected to the spiritual world because they're having to reevaluate a lot of things in their life right now. But the Sun is here, so there's a sense of peace within. Okay? So that spiritually speaking, this is like a really great card. You're very connected. People are talking to spirit more, and that's what I'm feeling for you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now we have the four, sorry. I've seen the number here. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is in the physical body, in your physical sense, the tangible parts of your life. And that is saying you have a lot of options right now. All right, Saggies, you've got so many options, so many choices, a lot of doors opening to you. Now, which ones are you going to go for? Some of them could be, I just heard somebody say 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Somebody said that. But I see a lot of options. Some of you may be getting engaged, I heard. You've been looking forward to moving forward, and I feel like you're at that point right now. Oh, I just got chills. I just got chills from that, for something, like that validation of saying that. Spirit gives me chills when I say something that's valid. So for some of you, there is going to be an engagement. You're going to move forward. They want you to know that that's the right move. Only do that right move if it really resonates with you. Okay, if you're in a bad relationship and you heard me say that, don't go ahead and do something because I said that. Take it only if it resonates with you. But you have all kinds of options ahead of you, and I feel maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed because there are so many options. So you have to narrow that down a little bit, okay? Try to, with this balance, the balance will come when the options will seem more manageable when you can get balance in your life, okay? But it's good to have options. It's a good thing. You have a lot of options. You've got the sun, you've got a lot of options. These are all really good cards, really good. You're manifesting something coming towards you. I feel like all your manifestations, the things that you've wanted, are coming towards you. And actually, the next card that we have in the hidden energies that you don't see coming is the Nine of Pentacles. Your wish is coming true. That's amazing. And that's what you don't see coming. You are manifesting everything that you wanted. You were manifesting something for quite some time now. There's something that you had always dreamed of, and you had this goal, I think, buried for a long time. And I think maybe you even gave up on it, thinking it would probably never happen. But because things are working out for you with the sun spiritually, something happened. Something turned around in your life, and it clicked. And you now find yourself in alignment. And now things are starting to move faster. Things are starting to move. Yeah, your Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles. This is wishes coming true. This is also paying attention to you. This is self-love. Nine of Pentacles is all about you being centered on yourself. So I think you've been centered on yourself, and you're coming into alignment with the sun in the spiritual. Now we go to the mental mind, though. The mental mind is the Three of Swords. You gave something up. Mentally speaking, it's like the Three of Swords is a heart. You would think it's emotion, but I think in your mind, you have cut stuff out. In your mind, you've said goodbye to something. In your mind, there's heartbreak in your mind, but it's like it's at a level where you just said goodbye. It's interesting. In the mental mind, you've got the Three of Swords. I feel that there's been a loss. There's definitely been a loss, but it's sitting at a level where it's like you've cut things out of your life, and you're moving on. You've cut things out of your life. I feel like it could be like a belief system, could be person, could be people, it could be things, situations, but you've changed. You've changed something. It's very interesting to be in the mental mind with the Three of Swords. You could be thinking of things that you've lost. Thinking of things that you've lost. And that could be putting you in a very spiritual, happy place, because you could feel perhaps joy because somebody is in a better place. You could feel lighter. I'm hearing for some, this isn't going to be for everyone. If somebody went through a very lengthy illness and they have passed, this is not for everyone. This is just very specific. There could be a lightness to the situation now, because somebody is out of pain, perhaps. Now this is very specific, okay? But that's what I was getting. Okay. Now move on to the emotional mind. You have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you've emotionally moved on. Emotionally, you've moved on. The Six of Swords is moving on out of traditionally in the traditional tarot. She's moving out of choppy waters into smooth waters. So you have moved on from a difficult time in your life, and you're moving on to calmer times. But you've left something behind. You've left baggage behind, and you've moved on to something better, or you are in the process of moving on to something better. Some of you may even actually physically be moving. Interesting. Interesting. Now we have your future self, the last one here. Your future self. We've got justice, and actually, I just did the Leo one, another fellow fire sign, and Leo had justice in the exact same position. So maybe you know a Leo, or you're dealing with a Leo, but they had justice in that same position of their future higher self speaking to them. Justice is saying you're going to feel validated. You are going to receive balance in your life. This is a feeling, I just saw somebody standing proud, standing tall with their chest puffed out. It's not the Six of Wands kind of recognition, but it's a sense of, like, that's what I feel like taking a deep, deep breath in and puffing it out and going like, ah, finally. And feeling this sense of relief. Justice, and if I mean, it could be for some of you, it could be the actual justice system comes into play, and you receive like validation that way through the justice system. But for many of you, it's just a sense of balance in your life, coming into balance. And then we do have, like I said, the Temperance card here as well, and that is all about balance. So something that was maybe not in balance and you weren't using moderation, maybe that balances out, and your life becomes completely unrecognizable, I just heard, because you have balance now in your life. That's wonderful, Sagittarius. That is really great. I love that. And at the bottom of the deck, this is the energy that's coming up on you, and you have the Knight of Swords. This is an energy coming towards you. It's an adventurous, confident energy. So it could be a person, could be a situation, but it could be your energy too that is creeping up on you. And I don't say creeping in a bad way. I mean, this is charging towards you. It's an exciting, energetic, confident energy coming towards you. Okay? All right, that's awesome. That sounds really good, doesn't it? I like that. The beginning of October is looking pretty good for you, Sagittarius. Now, regarding love, we're going to pull a couple love oracle cards for you. This is for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, we'll cap it off with a couple of these. Sagittarius for October, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so you got a few extras. Open your eyes, it says. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Okay. Well, make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. Beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, it's kind of what I was getting with the Temperance card when I talk about moderation, addictive behaviors. Now, these are going to be all for all different Sagittarius, right? Third-party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. That doesn't mean third-party, like, cheating. It could just be, like, people gossiping and stuff like that, right? So they may be interfering with the relationship and dimming its full potential. So there's a little bit of a different handbag of different things here for different Sagittarius. But overall, Saggies, we'll put these ones over here. Your reading is really good. There's transformative energies here. I see balance coming into play. You Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins. This is wishes coming true, your manifestation coming true. Nine of Coins is also like an inheritance or money coming towards you. Gifts and stuff like that. Lots of opportunities and moving out of choppy waters into smooth waters, and validation coming to you as well. Validation and balance. All right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please hit that like button and the subscribe button if you'd like to hear more from me. Thank you so much. Take care.